with Shea-Mergency, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a homemade lip scrub. That is super simple to do. It only takes 4 ingredients, all of which you can buy off of Amazon, I'm sure, or some of them even your Dollar General. And it will be extremely effective. Sugar is a natural humectant, so it will draw moisture to your lips. It will also exfoliate. So if it's like the winter, of course it's the winter season now, it's December, and my skin gets really dry. And here now that I'm older, my lips right here get really, really dry. So a lot of times it's easier just to exfoliate that dry skin off your lips versus biting it, picking it, rubbing it. Just exfoliate it, y'all, and get those smooth lips that you need. Okay. So the reason I want to do these videos is twofold. Number one, I want to help my customers have homemade remedies that they can use at home. Like I said in the video later, a lot of people, they maybe can't get to the vendor show or whatever, and they try to replicate my sugar, and they're like, I tried and I just couldn't do it. It's not like yours. And it's like, I know, but it's okay. I can show you different ways that you can, do things that are extremely effective and will work, and you'll be so proud of yourself afterwards, right? And I also want you to get very familiar with ways to take care of your skin at home. When you learn how to take care of your skin and you start seeing results in your skin that you have never seen before. I've never had soft skin before Shea-Mergency. My legs used to be so dry, you could see the white lines in them, and they would never go away before Shea-Mergency. And now that I have soft skin, it is like still unbelievable. I still rub my legs in disbelief because it was hard. It wasn't soft. Like my thighs would be soft, but my legs would not be the same softness. Oh my gosh. And now they are. It's amazing. To have a consistent, facial glow consistency when it comes to, getting rid of the acne and keeping the acne and preventing the acne is just amazing. And if you do have very dry lips, to have that consistency in your lip routine so that you never have dry lips, because it's just amazing. So just to be able to take care of your skin is just, it's just a whole nother level. And we are so used to neglecting our first layer of defense, our skin. We just neglect it. Just not thinking anything about it. And it's such a resilient organ that, we just don't think anything about it until something major happens to it, like a major cut or a major peel, or, something major has to happen. And then we want to repair it, but we never really bring it back to a place of health. We just get it repaired. Right? So that is the goal, is to teach you things that you can do at home with your family, and even teach your children how to take care of this here organ, this skin, which is your major first line of defense. My second reason in doing these videos is really near and dear to my heart. I have, if anybody knows me, have always loved ministering to serving single moms. I've been a single mom all my life. Since I was 13, 14 years old, all by myself, raised my children. I have 6 beautiful children. They get on my nerves a little bit, but I love my babies, and it was hard, y'all, and so the third reason actually that I want to do these videos is to help single moms. Our economy, inflation is crazy, you know what I'm saying? And even without inflation, it's just crazy raising kids by yourself. You feel me? It is something else. So I didn't even plan to do Shea-Mergency. I really just wanted to make my skin soft that I have never had. And so I tried it. It was amazing. God just gives me these recipes and these ideas, and it just works out. So I wanted to share that with you, because when I started doing Shea-Mergency, it eliminated the need for me to borrow $20, $50, $100, $300, $500. It eliminated the need to, or the fear of, not being able to pay a bill. They're going to come cut the lights out. You know what I'm saying? Because I could always make this product in my kitchen. You feel me? And I'm going to show you how in my kitchen and formulate a business behind it. but formulate a business behind it, because I've always been entrepreneurial at heart. Formulate a business behind it, put a price on it, put it in a jar, put a label on it. You research all those things and sell it. Simple as that. You can go to farmers markets. You can open up a website. In order for it to be for e-commerce, there's going to be a small charge to it, but you can do Facebook Lives. You know what I'm saying? Build you a community. You can work what you got. You feel what I'm saying? But the main part of it is finding the formulations that you love and selling them to someone else. This is so easy. You can do this at home. So that's what I want to do. Look at that. That came from 4 ingredients, and I'm going to show you how in this video, and you can actually make a full business just off of lip scrub. My lip scrub, this is in my formulation, but my lip scrub, and yours too, right, is so popular. It flies off the shelf. Like, it's something that I really can't keep on. It's hard, it's challenging to keep on the shelves when I'm at vendor shows. It's challenging to keep in stock. That's how popular it is. You can make a business just off of lip balm and lip scrub, literally. So I'm going to show you how and get you started. So what I want you to do is just become acclimated. I know when you're a single mom and you are broke and you need some cash money right now, dollars, paper. I need it now. It's my money and I need it now. When you need some money right now, you like, hurry up and whip this up, sell it, get it out the door. So sometimes it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? But this will help you get acclimated to the skincare industry. I'm going to be teaching you rules. I'm going to be teaching you formulations. I'm going to be teaching you tips and hints to different ingredients. I'm going to teach you as much as I possibly can, right? And you're just going to have to get in the kitchen and get to whipping. Get in the kitchen and get to whipping. You feel me? And get on YouTube University like you are here and just start making extra money. So some of you might want to make a whole lot of extra money. Some of you might want to make just enough to quit having to borrow $50. Whatever you want to do. You might just want to make enough money to get the kids, cheerleading paid, because that's expensive. You know what I mean? Or their sports paid, or, some extra money for school. I don't know. You might just want to make some extra money so you can have some leisure time and get your nails done and your hair done. Okay. Whatever you want to do, the sky is the limit. God is the limit, and He is unlimited. I love me some God. Do you hear me? So whatever you want to do, the sky is the limit. I'm just going to show you ways that you can venture into making some extra income, and also doing healthy formulations for your home and for your family. Y'all ready to get started with this lip scrub? I'm ready to. Okay, so the very next things you're going to need are going to be flavor oil. You can get this from Wholesale Supplies Plus. You can get this from Nature's Gardens. If you find some other wholesalers, or you get flavor oil off of Amazon, I'm sure. But get you some flavor oil, whatever flavor you like. This is Green Apple Burst. You're going to have argan oil. You're going to have shea butter. This is just my extra shea butter that I use to make videos, formulations, a little extra, and some granulated sugar. Straight from Walmart or Dollar General. Nothing expensive. It's sugar. Sugar is gonna sugar. Okay? Then these handy dandy wipes that I just told you about, you want to take and wipe off all of your bottles, because they collect dust. If you have animals, they may collect, dog fur, cat fur, whatever you got. And you don't want any of that falling off into your formulation, because that's gross. So that's why I say these come in handy. My oil bottles, they stay clean, but they do get dusty because they sit out. Some of them I do put in, a plastic container with a lid, but for the most part, the bigger jars, they sit out. This is argan oil. This is from Bulk Apothecary. And then even with your sugar, if it's in a pack like this, you still want to make sure you just wipe it off because you never know what's on the outside of the package. I'm trying. Okay, so real quick, let's go over the supplies that you are going to need to make your lip scrub. Mine is going to be green apple burst lip scrub. You can do strawberry, raspberry, grape, whatever your favorite flavor is. That's what you can do. So what you have here is 1.5 ounces of sugar, granulated sugar. You have 1 ounce of shea butter, 7.7 ounces of argan oil. You can order that off of Amazon, Bulk Apothecary, Wholesale Supplies Plus, wherever you choose. And then you have 2.5 milliliters of flavor oil. Do not put fragrance oil in your lip scrub. It is toxic, okay? You have to get a flavor oil, okay? So that's that. It is 0.08 ounces, 2.5 mils. So those are all your supplies. And then you'll need a glass measuring jar here that you're gonna put everything in and mix. And I always get something extra because you just never know when you'll need another one. And a spatula. So you wanna let it melt in 30-second increments. I'm gonna let it melt for another 30 seconds, probably another 1 minute and 30 That's a minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna let it go for another 30 seconds. So that's good enough for me. That shea in the middle that's still a little opaque, that's gonna melt real easy. And you just wanna pour this into your glass measuring jar. I'll scrape the rest of that out in a little bit. And then you wanna pour in your argan oil. Your argan oil, I always add my oils after it warms up, not together, because you don't want to destroy the properties of the oil because it's a lighter ingredient, so it can't take as much heat. And you just want to mix that up. All right, guys, those two things are in there. Now you want to just add your sugar. And it doesn't matter how you add it in there, just pour it in there. It's a super easy recipe. And you mix it up in there. Get all your clumps out. And you stir. So you want to let it cool a little bit and then stir again so that everything can mix evenly. All right. So we're going to let that cool a little bit. Okay, so as it cools, it's gonna get thicker. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit longer. So it's getting thicker and it's actually quite cool, but I definitely like my sugar a lot thicker than that. So what I think I did was I just added too much shea, but this is the beauty of homemade products. You can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do it how you want to do it. You can mix and add, to your discretion and get it exactly how you like it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take my handy dandy bag of sugar and I'm just going to pour some. We're going to leave in that blooper. Oh, that's just wrong. Ah. There we go. Now that is noise. That's thicker. So as this cools, because there's butter in there, that butter is going to start solidifying and it is going to get a lot thicker, guys. So be not dismayed. That is going to be gorgeous. So when you get it the consistency that you like, and like I said, you can test and try at your own discretion. You're at home. You can do what you want to do. And this is not a lot of ingredients, so you don't have to worry about waste, because either way, you can still use whatever it is that you create until you get your perfect formulation. But then you want to put in your flavor oil. And remember, mine is green burst. You can get whatever flavor suits you. Pour all of that in there. Make sure you scrape all of the residual in there because that flavor tastes amazing when you're doing your lip scrub. And you want to stir that in there. And like I said, you just want to let it cool. So we'll come back when it is completely cooled and show you the end product. Okay, so here is your finished product. Ooey gooey green apple burst homemade lip scrub. Smells amazing. There you go. So you just want to put this in a jar. I do want to make note that if you are doing this to sell to customers, you want to be extremely clean and sterile. That is why I say you need to have a bleach product so that you can cleanse your area and to sanitize your area. This sugar, while it's still solidifying, is for home use. So, you know, it doesn't have to be, it could just be to your liking, however you like to keep your home. But when you are doing it for professional use, you want to make sure your area is completely sanitized. You might want to wear gloves. You want to make sure all of your ingredients are prepared and set up for you in your area before you get started. So you got to make sure you prep so that you don't miss any steps. So you don't, you know, you just don't want a whole bunch of gaps, while you're creating, because it just leads, you know, especially if you have family members around, it just leads to, you know, people coming in saying, well, can I use the kitchen? No, you know, it just, you know, if you have an animal, the animal can't stay caged all day. So you want to make sure you have all of your things prepped before anybody is out. You have your time and your area. You sanitize it completely. I love bleach, love. And I also love Dawn liquid soap. I'm going to tell you this. Dawn liquid soap, because there's a lot of oils and a lot of butters, and they're very, very challenging to get out off of containers, and you don't want your sink all clogged. This here is the best dishwashing liquid that I have found to get your dishes degreased and your areas degreased.
And Cascade.
No, not Cascade.
No, wait.
Somebody trying to dip in. See what I'm talking about? Family members. Say hi, Stink. Say hi, you wanted to be talking.
Hi.
So anyway, but yeah, you want to make sure your area is completely sanitized, y'all. If you have long hair and, you know, it's, you know, kind of sheds, you want to put a hairnet on. If you want to, you can put on goggles just to, you know, protect your eyes from any splashes and things like that. But you want to make sure your area is completely sanitized. You are in control of you, and you just got to think, if somebody was making this for me, what would I want them to do? And do that. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to make a mess. But I want to show you how amazing this homemade lip sugar scrub is, right? That you made in your kitchen and you're going to experience in just a minute. So I got my homemade lip sugar scrub, my handy dandy fingers, and some water. And I've got a rag and a towel so that I don't get too messy, okay? As you will see, I like to use my fingers. I love the feeling of earth ingredients. I'm a hands-on type person anyway. So what you would do if you don't know how to use sugar scrub, as you'll see in the video, you have to let it thicken, and look how thick that got. Can you see that? How thick it is? Look, it took a minute to fall off my finger, right? So we'll get some more. Not as much. There we go. There you have it. And you just take it. You can get a lip scrubber. When I do have the sugar scrubs, lip scrubs on the site, I do have a lip scrubber, but I don't have one to show you today. But you can just use your fingers. And I just literally just take, I'm gonna leave this lipstick on, get my hair out the way, and scrub. And I love scrubbing. This parts of my lip get so gnarly, so dry. I mean, out of nowhere, it's just crazy. It feels so good. I love skincare. Oh my gosh, this feels so good, y'all. I want to scrub it all around my nose, but this is just a video for lip scrub. So what I'm gonna do, oh, it's so sweet. And it's flavored oil. I know I look a mess. I don't care. I want to show you how this. It's flavored oil. So it's okay to, you know, it's edible. So you can either wipe that off with a dry towel like that. And look how pretty my lips are. Or, and they feel amazing. Like that dry skin that you want to bite off, you can't even grip it. You know what I mean? It's exfoliated off. So I'm going to do it one more time because it still feels kind of not as soft as I want it to feel. I'm going to do it one more time. And you could, like I said, you can rinse it. Or this is a dry rag. You just wipe it off. And plus, I just love the way this feels. Oh, I love that feeling. I'm telling you, I want to sugar scrub my whole face right now. So bad. And you just scrub. And you can do this for the kids. Because guess what? Kids love sugar. And they love flavor. You dip the rag in there. And get it all right. And like I said, I know I look crazy, but I want to show you what it looks like. So, there's shea in there. There's argan oil in there. Which is really nourishing for your skin. And really softening for your skin. Now, so soft. So wonderful. I love it. So that's all you do. And like I said, you don't want to make a huge batch because you don't want to introduce, you know, a lot of water to it and get bacteria in there. You just want to, you know, make a little bit and make sure you use it. That's all. And you don't want to sugar scrub your lips. You don't have to do it like every day. Well, your lips are your lips. You know better than I can. You can do it every day. I wouldn't need to do this more than, I'd say in the wintertime, maybe once a week or once every 4 days. Because it literally is very effective. It has definitely scrubbed the dry skin off my lips. And then you just would apply Shea-Mergency lip balm. Or I will be showing you how to make lip balm. Also, homemade lip balm. You just apply your lip balm or whatever you currently have, lip gloss you currently have, to your lips and go about your day.